Oh, hello there, and thanks for joining Uncomplicated Math today. Today we're going to be looking at how to divide a mixed number by a fraction. And by the end of this video, you'll know the steps involved when dividing mixed numbers by fractions. So let's get started. So in question number 1, we're being asked to divide the mixed number 2 and 1/2 by the fraction 1/4. So looking over to the right-hand side here under our steps involved, we can see that our first step is to convert our mixed number to an improper fraction. And now if you're unsure of how to do this, or if you find at any point during this video that you're unsure of what we're doing, then I encourage you to pause the video and take a look at some of the video links in the description below where we break down these processes into a lot more detail. So returning back to question number 1, we need to convert our mixed number to an improper fraction. And to do this, we're going to multiply the value of our denominator by the value of our whole number. And when we multiply 2 times 2, we get 4, but we need to account for our numerator, so we're going to add on our numerator. And when we add 4 plus 1, we get 5 for 5/2. So now that we've converted our mixed number to an improper fraction, we're going to move on to step number 2, where we're going to work through the fraction division steps in order to divide these fractions. And those steps are keep, change, and flip. So for the keep step, we're going to keep our first fraction the same. 5/2 is going to stay as 5/2. But for the change step, we're going to change the operation here. So instead of dividing, we're now going to be multiplying instead. And then we're going to flip our second fraction for the flip step. So our denominator is going to become our new numerator, and our numerator is going to become our new denominator. So instead of the fraction of 1/4, we're going to be multiplying our first fraction by the reciprocal of the second fraction, and the reciprocal of the second fraction is 4/1. So now we're going to move on to step number 3, where we're going to multiply these fractions. So beginning with our numerators, we're going to multiply 5 times 4, which we know gives us 20. And for our denominators, we're going to multiply 2 times 1, which we know gives us 2 for 20/2. So now we're going to move on to step number 4, where we're going to simplify this fraction. So to start, I'm going to rewrite this fraction down below of 20/2, so there's some space to work with. And then in this case, we do share a common multiple with our denominator and our numerator. Both 2 and 20 are multiples of 2, so we're going to divide both 2 and 20 by 2 in order to simplify this fraction. So for our denominator, when we divide 2 by 2, we get 1. And for the numerator, when we divide 20 by 2, we get 10 for 10/1. So now looking at this, we don't actually have to write this improper fraction as is, because 10 groups of 1 is equivalent to just 10. Anytime we're looking to convert a whole number into a fraction, we simply write a fraction where the numerator has a value of the whole number and the denominator has a value of 1. So 10/1 is the same thing as the whole number of 10. So when we divide 2 and 1/2 by the fraction of 1/4, we're left with the whole number of 10 for our answer. So now moving on to question number 2, we're being asked to divide the mixed number 3 and 1/5 by the fraction 1/3. So we'll remember that our first step is to convert our mixed number to an improper fraction. So we're going to multiply the value of our denominator by the value of our whole number. And 5 times 3 gives us 15, plus the additional 1, 15 plus 1 gives us 16 for 16/5. So now we're going to move on to step number 2, where we're going to keep, change, and flip. So 16/5 is going to stay the same. We're going to change the operation here. So instead of dividing, we're going to be multiplying. And then we're going to flip our second fraction. So no longer will it be 1/3, it's now going to be 3/1. So now we're going to move on to step number 3, where we're going to multiply these fractions. So starting out with our numerators, when we multiply 16 times 3, we get 48. And for our denominators, when we multiply 5 times 1, we get 5 for 48/5. So now we're going to move on to our last step, which is to simplify. And since there's no common multiple between 48 and 5 other than 1, we can't simplify this fraction, but we can't leave this fraction as is because it's currently written as an improper fraction. The value of the numerator is greater than the value of the denominator. So we have to convert this improper fraction into a mixed number for our answer. And to do that, we're going to divide the value of our numerator, which in this case is 48, by the value of our denominator of 5. So now working through the division steps from left to right, we can't make a group of 5 out of 4. So we're going to move from left to right and think, how many groups of 5 can we make out of 48? Well, we know that we can make 9 whole groups of 5 out of 48. So we're going to write a 9 up top, and then we're going to multiply 9 times 5, which we know gives us 45. So we'll write 45 down below, and then we're going to subtract 45 from 48, which we know leaves us with 3 left over. And since we don't have any numbers to bring down, we're done with this division problem. So when we divide 48 by 5, we get 9 with a remainder of 3. So now we're ready to write our mixed number for our answer. So for the whole number part of our mixed number, we had 9 whole groups of 5. So the whole number here is going to be 9. And then for the fractional part of our mixed number, our denominator hasn't changed. It's still in fifths. So we're going to write the denominator of 5. And then we need to figure out our numerator. And our numerator is just going to be the remaining 3 parts from our division problem. So we're going to have a fraction of 3/5. So when we divide 3 and 1/5 by the fraction of 1/3, we get the mixed number of 9 and 3/5. So hopefully by now you understand the steps involved when dividing mixed numbers by fractions. Help make math less complicated by smashing those like and subscribe buttons. As always, enjoy today's math journey.